Hello and welcome. In the previous video we learned how to create our first Vue application using Vue CLI, and we use the default preset. In this video I will show you how you can go through the manual one, because almost in 90% of your application you will go and install a Vue application using the manual one, because when you are installing the using manual you have the option to install Vue router, Vuex and some other options for your application as you are going to build your first Vue application. So here in my Vue directory I will open the get bash here, and I will show you some of the wrong things that might happen for you. So for now, if you just write Vue create, let's say this is a Vue app for example, you press enter. Now it is going to ask us for the preset. If you press enter, it will go by default and it will solve Babel and ESLint for the error handling, but they said that okay, use arrow key for going up and down. If I use my arrow key, it is going to go down and up, but this is not going to down because I'm using the get bash here. It happens for, if it happened for you, it means the hot keyboard this does not work in the Vue, the get bash here. That's why you can close it. What I can do is I can press shift and open the PowerShell here. In this directory what you can do is you can again use Vue create Vue app. Let's say Vue basic, because in this application I am going to explain everything in the basic concept of Vue.js. Then we will create our Vue app later. So I will press enter. Yeah, and it should ask for preset now. Yeah, now you can use your arrow top up and down for the arrow. I will go with the manual selection, and here it is going to ask you to install Bible, the one which is green. As you can see here, the Bible is selected, as well as the linter for the formatting. What I can do is I am going to go down and I will press space. It will select Vue router, and I will go for the CSS preprocessor as well, and we will install these things. We will not use the TypeScript, and we will not use the progressive web app as well as the Vuex for now, but later I will explain you. For the unit testing, of course we are just practicing the basic of Vue.js. We will not touch the testing, and this is all we know, all we need. So I'll press enter now, and it is going to ask you for the history mode of your router. What you want to use the history mode. For now press yes. Later I will explain what is this. And now it is going to ask for the CSS preprocessor. Either you use Sass or SCSS or less or stylus. I will say we are going to use Sass. So press enter, and then this is for the ESLint, which is for the error handling. For now I will take the last one, prettier, but later I will explain what are these doing and why you should install, why you shouldn't install. So for now, if I click enter, it is going to say okay, save. There is the last question. I think maybe this is the last question. So what this is going to do is this is going to say that press enter or this stuff. It should save some of those lint for you, and if you want by default, this is happening when you save your file. The ESLint will show the error, or no, you want to show the error after the commit. Which one you want? Mostly you say that when I save my file, it is my last changes, it should show me the error of the code, and I will pick the first one. So press enter. It is going to say for the configuration, do you want to have a separate file for your configuration, or do you want to store them in the package.json? For now you can use package.json, but I'm happy to have a separate configuration file for our these post CSS, ESLint and etc. So I'll press enter for this one also, and it is say that you want to save this preset for your future project. Okay, for now, yeah, I will save it. Now it says what is the name of this one. I say basic. In the future, now you will have a basic preset. If you pick the basic, it will create all the things that you have picked for this one. For now I will select enter, and it is going to create our Vue Basic app here, and it is going to install everything we need. It will take a few seconds to install, so I will pause the video. It is done now. What you can do is, again, like previous video, go to cd Vue Basic, and you are in the Vue Basic. What you can do is npm run serve, and it is going to serve your application, and you can open it in the browser. The optional parameter is like you can say open to open it in the browser. Let's see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work, so I press enter to see if it is going to run at the server for us. Yeah, it is going to run the server, and it should open the browser if it work. Yeah, it didn't open the browser. It's fine. What you can do is you can copy this URL from here, copy it, and then you can open it in your browser. And as you can see, there is two route here. This one is local and this one is network. This one is when you can open the application in your mobile. If you are connected to the same Wi-Fi, you can open it using this IP address. So in my browser, I will paste the URL and press enter. It should open our Vue application here. As you can see, this is a bit different than the previous one because you have Vue router already installed here. Going to about, this is the about page, this is the home page, and there are some other links here, and Vue router is already installed, plus some other cool things that I will explain in the next video. This was the manual one. The reason I explain it because this is very important. This is very important to know that what you are installing, why you are installing, because in the future videos I will explain those like Vue router, everything in details. That's why you have to understand those stuff. So I hope it has been informative for you. If you have any question, feel free to ask below the video. And there is one more thing, the Vue CLI, we use the Vue CLI here, but the Vue.js, they have another thing like Vue GUI application or graphical user interface. You can create your Vue application using graphical user interface. That is another one. I might create a video for that, but that is very basic. You can watch that on other video on YouTube. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video.